Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new episode on the Mercedes C-Class. So as you saw in the last video, we managed to get this thing running, and I did get slightly excited about that because I cannot wait to get this thing all done and out on the road and ready to enjoy. So in this episode, what we're going to look at doing is getting an MOT on the car, sorting out any bits that come up on the MOT, and then we're going to give this thing a really well-deserved clean, both on the inside and on the outside. And I cannot wait for that, to see what this thing comes up like, because it's pretty grubby where it's been sat around for such a long time. So with that being said, what we'll do is we'll get it dropped down for an MOT. The MOT results are in, and unfortunately on this one we failed. Nothing drastic. The offside front headlight is too low, so that's what it's failed on, but we've got 4 advisories. So what I'd like to do is take care of the failure, all the advisories at the same time, so we can pass with a clean sheet. The advisories are 2 front tyres, they're wearing on the outer edges, and then we've got the 2 front wheel bearings. We've got a slight bit of play in those. What we'll look at doing now is getting those repairs all sorted and getting a retest. These bearings on the front of these Mercedes are adjustable. You've just got to remove this cap here. You can undo that Allen key, and then you've got roller taper bearings in there, so you can adjust this accordingly and then just do that back up. Just nip that back up just to make sure that that's held in place. Pop the cap back on, and then we can put the wheel back on. We've just repeated the same on this side, and now we just need to get the offside headlight adjusted, and then we should be all good for a retest. We have also regassed the aircon as well, so we did that, so it's nice and cool inside. So yeah, let's get it in for a retest. That's all the MOT repairs taken care of, and we've now got ourselves a pass. So what we're going to look at doing now is giving the car a good clean, and then we can take it out for a proper road test. We're now going to turn our attention to the cleaning of the car, and I'm by no means a professional detailer, but I do really enjoy giving these cars a good clean and getting them looking 10 times better than they were before. So I did reach out to a local company to me, Valet Pro. They actually manufacture all of their chemicals on site and they distribute to anywhere in the world. So I explained what I'm trying to do, and they showed me through all of their products and suggested a few of these products that we're going to give a go. It doesn't matter whether you're in the trade or you're a newbie, they've got all the instructions on the back there. So as I said, I'm not a detailer, but we're going to see if we can get this thing looking much better. So what I'll do is I'll flip these round and run through each one of these products so you can have a good look. They were actually kind enough to give us a discount code, so I'll leave that with a link to their website in the description so that you can get some of these products should you wish, and you get a bit of discount. We're going to start off by using the citrus pre-wash here. And the citrus pre-wash, you dilute 1 to 8, spray all over the lower panels of the vehicle, leave it to dwell but not dry out. And then after that dwell time, you're just going to rinse that off with a pressure washer starting from the bottom. And with the citrus pre-wash, this is designed to just start to break down the stubborn road dirt and grime that you get. Then we're going to move on to the Formula 1 by Valet Pro. This is their snow foam, and with this you're going to dilute it 100 to 300 ml of the product into a 1 litre foam lance bottle, and then you're going to fill the rest of that with water. You adjust the feed rate obviously to suit your application and how you want the foam to come out, and then you're going to foam the entire exterior of the vehicle. Leave that for 5 minutes, but just make sure that you don't let that product dry out, and try not to use it in direct sunlight as well. So then once you're done with that, as I say, you're then going to rinse that one off. We'll then move on to the concentrated car wash. The concentrated car wash is just 30 ml of this product into 5 litres of water, and then you wash your car with that, give that a good rinse, and if you are finished at that stage, you're just going to dry it off with your drying towel. But we're going to be using the snow seal, and with the snow seal, what we're going to do with that is just again avoiding direct sunlight. We've got 50 ml of this product into 200 ml of water, spray it onto the exterior of the car, making sure that we don't get it on the windscreen, and then we're going to rinse that off afterwards with the pressure washer. Then once we're done with that, we're then going to dry it all off with a towel. And that will leave us a nice protective coating on there, and it would be fantastic when it rains. The rain's going to bead off that really nicely off that paintwork. And then finally, we've got the Dragon's Breath wheel cleaner here. That comes in a spray bottle, and it's just direct application. And with that product, you then just agitate it with one of the alloy wheel brushes if you need to. And then again, just making sure you don't leave it to dry out, rinsing that off. I tell you what, if nothing else, it smells amazing. So I'll spray up to that silver trim, I reckon. Once I've got a few miles on the car, I probably will look at getting these wheels refurbed, because unfortunately they have got some curb rash, and the diamond cut as well, or the lacquer, sorry, has started to fail. All of that foam that we've used there was only actually 200 ml of the product, so it does mix up really, really well. Now using the concentrated car wash. They also have got accessories as well. You can get all of the detailing brushes. You can get these cloths as well. They do all the microfiber cloths. So they've got plenty of products to choose from. I'll rinse that lot off before it dries out. can already see that beading off of the snow seal. Now that water. Now that we got ourselves an MOT all sorted, that means we can get out on the road and everything seems to be working as it should be. We're coming up to temperature nicely. There's no rattles, knocks or bangs or anything like that. The engine seems to pull well and strong. I can't see any smoke or anything out the back or anything untoward. We're not overheating. Everything, as I say, seems to be working as it should be. What I will do, if I can put it on the screen now, is I'll show you we managed to get hold of some service history from Mercedes. So we just showed them the details of the car, gave them proof of ownership and a form of ID, and they were able to give us the service history for the vehicle, which is great news. And that service history will just go along nicely with the rest of the paperwork for the car. Obviously all the receipts that we've got and the service that we've done as well. So that's it for today's video, guys, and that is it for the build series on the Mercedes C-Class. I could not be happier with the end result. As you can see, it's looking lovely and clean now. It's got sensible mileage on this one. It's around 58,000 miles. We managed to get a good lump of service history out of Mercedes for it. We took care of that engine issue. We got it MOT'd, and we've given the inside a clean as well, and it is looking really, really good. What I will do at a later date is probably look at getting the wheels refurbed, but for now I just want to put some miles on this thing and just make sure everything is okay and working as it should be. So I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this series, and we'll see you on the next one.